Hello, everybody. Oh no, Fox is gonna yell at me. I thought about preparing my post, and then I was alone and left to my own devices.
It wouldn't be Monday without Fox scorn.
He already yelled at me earlier. He was like, "Sam, did you advertise your stream yet?" And I was like, "Yes, I did." And then I was
Another
like,
Tuesday in the Nasset household.
Yes. It's okay though, because letting everybody know that we're live is just, resharing my post that I did. And we are live now. Because I type it on my phone, it always starts out as new with the E instead of a W.
I prepared my post in advantage. So in advantage? Nope. In advance.
Stig prepared his post from the high ground.
Yeah.
It's wise, a wise decision.
But also I don't run this show, so I'm gonna have to do it twice. I should do it though, but
Oh no, I posted. Yeah, I was about to say. Damn it! It moved the picture, and now my tag is behind the thing.
oh god, I
So
hate when that happens.
I'm like, why would you do this to me, Instagram? So for everybody who does social media, one of the absolute best things you could ever do is just connect everything to your Instagram, and then just tell Instagram to do everything for you. Like someone named Fox was all like, "Do you really need your Tumblr?" And I'm like, "Sir, I put as much effort into my Tumblr as my Facebook. So if I get rid of one, might as well get rid of both." And he's like, "Fair." Like, keep one.
Forget Tumblr exists. It's better like 2005.
I follow a Zelda fan comic artist on Tumblr who does it's called the LinkedIn universe, where they basically took all of the links and made it so that there's these warpy shenanigans going on, so they all ended up in the same place. And it's done with such care and love, and you can tell because each link has their own design based on the games that link is associated with, and there's just so many little tiny details and references, and I'm like, I need other Zelda fans to gush over this for. And Fox has only played half the game, so he'll gush over the half he knows, and then I fill in the blanks. It's great.
That is a valid excuse to have Tumblr. I feels yeah. Not that you needed it, but you have my stamp of approval.
And then he started posting on Instagram, so I'm like, I don't need to go to Tumblr anymore. But I still do, because it's just easier to read it scrolling down instead of sideways. But, yes. Well, so we're going to say hi to some people. Someone said they wish they had time to participate. We wish you had time too, random citizen. Hello, Jess. Carrie. Hello, beautiful Jenna.
Ooh. The comments look different now.
Oh, yes, they have the bubbles. Sorry. I saw it on Stig's stream yesterday, and I was like, how I get bubbles? Stig, tell me. I like them. So he graciously told me how to do the bubbles. Hello, Sophie. Hello. Yes, we have a typo correction. I should always share the corrections. Hello. Thank you. I like them too. It was funny because I was like, after Stig told me to go to the brand section, I was like, Fox, I need my brand color. And then I'm waiting because he was at his job or something. I don't know what he was doing.
Whatever he does when it doesn't help you out.
And I'm just sitting there waiting. And then he said, oh, he's here. But and so yeah, he sends it back to me, and I'm like, haha, and I put it all in. And he's like, oh, I see you finally found them. And I'm like, no, sir, I was just waiting for you. Tear down my cheek. He said I wouldn't totally complain if you get rid of Facebook and Tumblr both. I have considered it, however, according to my analytics, Facebook is actually where most of my site traffic comes from at the moment. So I'm like, necessary evil.
You can stay another day.
Send you LinkedIn universe. I will DM me so that I remember to do it, because I'm still in the beginning. I don't know. There's a flare up going on, so brain fog is strong. They are. I tested out the other ones, and I was like, no, only the bubbles.
Yeah, some people like the blocks, but I'm not about that block life.
So what happened was originally, it was WM, Samantha L. Nasset, and then Matt Hollon, and then Stig. And I was like, oh, I thought it was fun the way that they kept shrinking. But then Matt and Stig took this as a weird personal affront, and Stig had to make his longer, and then Matt couldn't let Stig outdo him. And then they're just, I was just like, oh, the character limits increased. I can put my full name now.
Stig was insecure about his small bubble, and
I had a perfectly average-sized bubble. Thank you very much, Matt. Don't you go spreading lies and slander. Don't you go spreading lies and slander. I will not stand for it. Not on this day, this Tuesday.
Oh, I'm dying. I'm gonna have to take my sweater off. See, I don't know because if I look at my comments and my likes and stuff, Instagram and Twitter have more. Even my Tumblr post will get more likes and occasionally reblogs. Almost nobody actually does anything on my Facebook, but my Facebook brings the traffic to my website. So I'm like, I can't get rid of it because it's doing something. But
Make it make sense.
Make analytics make it make sense. Yes, it has Bunny Link. He's actually one of my favorites. So in the comic. Yes, Sophie, we're sorry. It's important. It's not the size of the bubble that matters, it's how you work it.
Thank you. And I do know how to work my bubble. I just want to put that out in the universe. So fuck you, Matt.
Just don't burst your bubble.
I'm gonna just say the one thing I don't like is that when I click on a comment, the bubbles disappear.
There can only be one bubble. Or three, I suppose.
So I think I have my Google Analytics connected to everything. So if there's an option to hook up your Google Analytics to it, do it. Every month I send out a newsletter. It's would you like to track this with Google Analytics? And I'm like, yes. And then I know how to get the basic ones, but then Fox sends me screenshots of these other ones, and I'm like, where the fuck did you pull out those charts? How? So I wish I could help more, but I cheat by having a best friend who works in marketing or for a marketing company. Anyway, same thing.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yep. See, I don't know about that because apparently a lot of my audience didn't realize I was a romance writer. I actually guested on somebody's stream and I had a question that was, what's my favorite genre? And romance was one of the 3 options, and not a single person guessed romance. And I was like, huh. Very interesting. Yes, help my analytics. Like the stream. Nice segue there. Fox, my favorite genre is not horror. He's over there starting shit in the corner. See, I haven't technically touched my Facebook. My Instagram does it for me. I'm telling you, Instagram is king or queen, depending on your preference. Right. My cat touched me and then went away. I apologize if you hear children screaming and whatnot. Chris is sick.
Is Chris in the mood again?
Well, Chris is still sick. He's actually going to be tested for COVID tomorrow. But 2 of the children are also sick, but they're kids sick, which means they have symptoms sometimes, and other times they're just possessed by random demons that came out of a hellgate. And you're like,
I watch kids like that. I can relate.
How do you have this much energy when you don't feel good? I don't understand. But this means they're extra sensitive and touchy and cranky, and they just kind of feed off of each other. But you go up there and you're all like, what's wrong? None of them want to tell you. Nothing is wrong. Nobody was screaming. No one should get in trouble here. And you're like, I appreciate this camaraderie. However, I can't fix it. If you know what? Rule yourselves. I'll be downstairs if anyone starts bleeding. That's how you got to do it sometimes. romance makes those kids yelling in the background. The power of Mary Poppins compels you become demons. Oh, I wish it were that easy. I think the heater in my house turned up because I was like cold. That, or I'm just still recovering from the laughing fit of earlier. Ooh, excuse me. So, Facebook might be more important for romance writers. I don't know, because the only story I have out at the moment is the flash fiction on my site, which is a ghost story and not a romance. So
it's romance if you like pizza.
It's not. It's a love story because it does not end happy, if anything. I'm not trying melatonin. I don't give my children anything their pediatricians don't advise, and especially when they're just being normal kids. So, thanks, but no thanks. Oh, yes, you two should do your intros. Thank you, Jenna.
I am Matthew Hollon of the Hollon family from Ohio. I write fantasy and post dumb stuff on social media.
And I'm just an old dog waiting to bark up the wrong tree. Stig.
I was waiting for you to just, I'm just an old dog, and just leave it at that, and I'd be like, okay, yeah.
We're done, Sam. Who are you?
Sorry, I was like stripping and then tried to call one of the children down here. Hi, I am writing mom Samantha Nasset, and this is my channel where I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer parent things. And I also host these live streams on Mondays. I have a flash fiction on my website called Till Pizza Do Us Part, which everyone can go read during the first sprint if you haven't already. I also have a newsletter you can sign up to on my website so that you can be informed of all things Sam and Sam writing related every month. I have a Ko-fi if you want to tip me and help support the platform. Very much appreciate it. Yes, my intro is that occasionally I strip. Just, you know, you can tip me for that too. Although it's funny because I'm wearing a Jenna tank top. Yeah.
That's not a feature, Sam. You're always wearing a Jenna tank top.
That's Jenna or Zelda. Yes, those are the only two types of tank tops in my closet. I think I got everything. Yes.
If not, Fox will let you know. Don't worry about it.
That's very fair. Let me check my DMs. He's not adding stripper to the list of descriptors on the site. But
we the people, we know.
Aren't you supposed to have multiple streams of income? So just add another one.
Oh, yes, I'm currently, if for those who don't know, I normally do videos on Wednesdays where I talk about writer things, parent things, writer parent things, but I'm currently in hiatus during all of January now because I had a flare up and then Chris got sick and then 2 of the kids got sick, and you know the flare up didn't go away because the insurance company hasn't approved my prescription yet. But yeah, so I will be back hopefully February though. But Monday streams are still going because I need them for my mental health. And there. Fox does not appreciate you encouraging the multiple income sources, Matt.
Look, I'm always going to support my friends making money, no matter how they make that money. If you want to be a hitman, go for it.
Thank you, Sophie. Yesterday was Stig's birthday, so Stig is the birthday.
Legit, I was thinking it's Martin Luther King Day. Is that what she's talking about? My bad.
It's also Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
And it's also Jesse's dog's birthday.
I wasn't informed of that one. Nobody told me.
Yeah, I was supposed to do a thing that I forgot to do. I was going to make a big show about a birthday and be like, yeah, buddy, and not mention Stig's. But I forgot to do it.
I wasn't informed of any of this, so.
So happy birthday to Buddy and
good job,
It What's the hoodie?
Oh, hi.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
rapping Leather Daddy.
Yes. Sure. What's your question? We do writing advice here, not normally on Mondays, but why not? Yes, writer daddy.
That is not me. That is your husband.
I would never refer to my husband as daddy sexually. That is what I call my father.
Oh, right. Yeah, southern thing, isn't it?
No, I have no idea. I've just called him daddy since I was 4, and so that's what I call him. It's when you use a name for 20 plus years of your life, it's a hard habit to break.
Yeah, like Matt, and now we have to call him Matthew. That's just odd. Who's Matthew?
But my
Beats me, I don't know him.
my nickname is so much Sam that like when somebody refers to me as Samantha, none of my friends know who they're talking about. They're like, who? We don't know a Samantha. Wait,
Had to
what
fix
can't
my
you?
bubble.
What part is creepy? I'm hoping the using daddy sexually because I find that very creepy. Ah, Sophie's gonna fight people for me. Thank you. Most of the time, I call him, like, if I'm talking to him, I'll be like, oh, hey, dad, because it's, like, short, and I get lazy sometimes, but then I'll be like, yeah, my daddy. So.
I don't know. I didn't grow up with a father figure yet.
Fox just said, Samantha's weird, okay?
To be fair, sometimes I do. I think the only reason I think of you as Samantha sometimes is because your author platform is just Samantha.
Yeah, because you kind of knew me through my platform first. I almost didn't use Samantha because of that, though, because I was like, nobody's going to know who I am. But I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Make it harder to find me. People just come to my town. I was like, yes, do you know the author, Samantha Nasset? And they're like, no, I don't know her. But then they're like, wait a second, did I go to school with a Sam Nasset? It's like, yeah.
I'm that bitch.
Okay, so we should go into our first writing sprint, which I'm going to use the me timer. Excuse me, got something in my throat. So, and then the rainbow timer for Stig, so I don't get yelled at again.
Yay!
Kind of funny because a lot of times I'll be like, I'm going to do this thing, so nobody yells at me. But then, like, if anybody genuinely was like, Sam, you have to do this, I'd be like, bitch, I ain't got to do shit.
That's my stream.
You don't pay my dough.
You don't pay my bills. You don't pay my telephone bill. I'm very selective in who I am obedient to, I guess.
I'll be spending the stream eating fries and watching the 5 last minutes of Bridgerton. No one asked, but I just wanted to say that.
Oh, yes, we should say what we're working on. We know what Stig's working on.
I'll be editing the chapter.
Chat, let us know what you will be working on, and I'll let everybody know after the sprint. I will be finishing my final February script now. All right, and checking on the children. They haven't screamed in a while, but the lights are all off upstairs, so
conspicuous.
All right, and 3, 2, 1, sprints.
Beep, 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 beep.
Hello. So we're back, and I realized I was editing the wrong document.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's a quarterly goals vlog, so it's like I just have to make sure I have the right list now. Okay, so let's first get rid of that there. How did you two do? I might have almost finished my script or just made more work for myself. We will see next sprint.
I edited a page and a half.
I finished episode 3 and started episode 4.
Self-care.
I call it research. Well, I want to call it research, but it's not. But I mean,
you can call it research. We won't stop you.
It's always research, always.
Oh, it's a good show. You should watch it.
Yes, our theme song is definitely "Do You Pay My Bills?" It's like, no, fuck off. Even if you do pay my bills, you can't control me. I have people that have known me for 10 plus years. They don't know Emily is my real name. What do they think your real name is? I'm actually going to try some sketching. Cool. Note sorting.
I could call her M, so maybe they think her name is Emma or something.
Could be. I'm not sure what I'm working on. That's a mood. Ooh, editing TSA. That has inspired. Yes, good.
I try.
The chance of me doing something after someone tells me, even if I really want to do it, is low. Right? It's all like, look, I was going to do it, but now you might think that I'm doing it because you told me to. Sometimes I still do it anyway because part of me is all like, but then you're not doing it because they told you to. And there's like this circular control issues until finally I just snap and decide.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Right. I was gonna maybe draw, but I would have to climb down. Well, that's the mood.
What do you mean climb down?
I think
she has like a loft.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yep. That could be it too. Oh, I love catching cute scenes like that. Okay, so how do I write about walking past a family and hearing a baby cry during a diaper change made me feel and why it broke my heart? I don't know why it would have broken your heart, so just describe the feeling of the emotions as one is walking by, their heart breaking at the sound of this diaper being changed. That's like very specific and something only your critique partner can genuinely help you with there. Stig went off camera, was interrogated about what he's eating.
Oh, sorry.
Stevie taking us out one by one.
Here.
She will be the only guest.
Uncrowned queen of the Sam streams. Just making a list, checking it twice.
Gonna find out who's naughty or dead.
It's me and Matt. That's the answer.
Wait, are we naughty or dead?
Well, I'm naughty, which I guess makes
you I'm dead.
Computer had to restart. Oh, no. I watched a video of a robot playing snake. Oh, the robot was playing the game Snake?
No, it's a snake. Wait, that plays
it's
a robot.
Who plays?
I think that's Sophie when you play. I thought I had it, and now I don't know. 594, 291.
It's a robot dressed up as a snake for a movie.
Yeah. I straightened up my desk, decided to yes, here for the organizing. There is some Briggington left. Oh, they think it's Emmy. Okay, I can see that. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting closer to Artemis and Loki team up. That's not a combo I expected.
At first I thought they meant your cat.
But I'm like, I don't have a cat named Loki.
I was like, I don't have a Loki. I have a Balder and a Freyr, but no Loki. 409, yeah. Drafting. Matt is correct. She has a loft bed. I have to put
Even
the
when
break
it's not
time
the bash,
on.
I get Sophie Trivia right.
Yes. Oh, you were on such fire during Jeopardy. It was great. So I on this random list, because I use the YouTube's randomized my mix, which is just like a bunch of songs that are from your listen history, and then sometimes they'll also throw in ones that are close to recommendations, like based on things that you've been listening to. And I'm sitting here and I'm listening, and all of a sudden this piano cover comes up on a song, and I'm all like sitting there jamming out to it. And I'm like, wait a second, this isn't the song. There are no words. Hold up now. It's such a good piano cover. Yes, you are indeed here. And we will be going for like another hour and a half, hour, 15 minutes. I don't know. Who can tell time? I can't.
It's not real.
Sophie has shared the video in a chat, only it's not moving.
Is it a snake robot arm?
No, I think it's a robot playing the game Snake.
I hope it's a robot dressed up as a snake.
So just a robot in a condom suit?
No.
Yeah. No, exactly that. But like with a little tongue.
No, thank you, Miss Ma'am. I'm not here for that.
No, thank you. Well, it's a wild Renee has just slid into the server. I brought virtual pizza with pineapple. How's everyone?
Oh, pineapple pizza.
I'll eat
Yes,
Why does it have
thank
to
you,
have
Renee.
pineapple? Wait. I thought Steve was on my side for a second, and then he threw in a thank you, and I'm like,
I love pineapple pizza. You have ranch on everything. You're from Ohio. I will not be dissed food-wise by someone from Ohio.
Look, no one in Ohio is allowed to know this, but I don't actually like ranch. I know. They'll find me if anyone from Ohio heard that.
To the Ohio government. Jesus
No.
Christ, can you even say that?
It's a snake in a diaper.
So a poo? I'm confused.
But is it a robot dressed as a diaper snake? That's the question. Jenna. So Daniel, I see you're asking about a CP. I have a video on Critique Partners, so you can just look in my videos. And Jenna also has several videos on Critique Partners, so that's a good place to start. But in general, looking in the writing tags on Twitter or Instagram and joining writing groups looking for Critique Partners and stuff as to find them.
Writing events also? Worldwide Writeathon? Some pretty bae people in it.
I think I actually had two people, I want to say hook up, but not, they partnered. They met in the chat and decided to critique each other's stories.
We stand.
Diana also doesn't like ranch.
Support.
Wow. So legion of people from Ohio not liking ranch.
It's a giant lie. It's a facade. No, it's
I feel like my reality is just shattering right now.
No, what happened was everyone in Ohio used to like ranch. It was, ancient custom, and then now everybody hates it, but nobody wants to tell anybody else for fear of persecution.
Yeah, whenever visitors come in, we're just tearfully eating ranch on a potato. Just, oh, we love it. It's so good.
And you have to take your citizenship to stay in Ohio, because obviously you'd take your citizenship for that. Just the only test is how much can you eat ranch.
If you don't like ranch, they just shoot you into Michigan.
Yeah, take you out the back and just turn you to blue.
Throw you into Lake Erie.
Yeah.
Oh, we do have one person who likes ranch. Well, to be clear, so that it's not doesn't come out as me being shady, I like ranch. I just don't care if other people don't like it. My children just like, I thought they were gonna stampede downstairs, but they just stampeded into somebody's room. What even is ranch? We don't have it. So ranch.
Onion cream.
Is it made of onions?
There's onion in there because that's all I ever taste. It's like you took a bottle of lotion and just filled it with green onion.
Okay, so ranch dressing, it's a salad dressing, but it can also be put on like a lot of other things.
Everything if you live in Ohio, to be fair.
I don't know where Hidden Valley is, but I never want to find it.
Sky's the limit.
Okay, it has dill, parsley, chives, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And then
Just
also
sounds delicious,
lemon.
though. I can vibe with that.
Also mayo, sour cream, buttermilk, or regular milk. So it's a mayo, sour cream, buttermilk base with a bunch of seasonings.
Why would you put onion and buttermilk together?
Because, some people enjoy the flavor.
No, I mean, like, go for it, I guess, but I don't get it. Like,
oh, now there's like an argument about honey mustard and ranch. Which one is the super condiment?
They're both so. Ugh.
I like barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce is better than both of those. Is hummus a condiment?
I was about to say, I see hummus being thrown in here, but even if it is a condiment, I don't think it's in the same.
It's not. Yeah, that's a different genre of condiment.
I was trying category. That's the word I was looking for, but I couldn't figure it out.
Subgenre.
It's a subgenre of the dressing condiment thing. Ooh. Sorry, I had something in my bottom teeth, and it was driving me crazy.
With the ranch?
No, it wasn't ranch. Not today. I had Chinese food today.
Also, I don't know if that counts as a condiment, but guacamole. It's just that's my favorite.
Yeah, guacamole goes. Yeah, I would consider it a dip, not a condiment.
Yeah.
Isn't dip just a subgenre of condiment?
I don't think so. I think they're cousins.
I think for it to be a condiment, it has to be able to go into a squirt bottle.
Yeah, definitely. If it can't go in a squirt bottle, it's not a condiment. I agree.
I mean, I can persuade some guac out of a squirt bottle.
I've never seen it.
Thin guac.
Theoretically, but
I mean, technically correct is the best kind of correct. So
I said theoretically, not technically. I am the food authority at the moment. Somebody's throwing in balsamic vinegar. I love how this just got into
I love balsamic vinegar. Balsamic vinegar on a pizza goes really hard.
But vinegar on crisps, though, that's just wrong.
What?
I don't like that.
Malt vinegar on some fries.
No one is bothered that the word condiment sounds like condom mints, and that has always given me pause.
Are condiments a condiment?
No, we can't squeeze it in a bottle. It's a mint. But
is that a definition of a condiment?
I think
you have to be able to squeeze it out of a bottle.
I think it's because here it's like if you say condiment, it's condiment, and condom is condom. So for my region, the words, well, I could hear them being similar, or they have very different ending vowel sound, middle and ending vowel sounds. Vowel sounds. Yes, I can talk. Barbecue sauce.
See, there's a lot of vinegar crisp lovers in the chat. At least two, which is a lot.
We have more than one person who disagrees with it. It's an army, damn it.
Yeah.
I'm under attack. I'm trying to keep
vinegar on everything.
Refreshing.
I clean my floors with vinegar. Does that count? That's what I use my vinegar for.
Well, no, I was about to be like, what? But then, no, I'd use cleaning vinegar too. So just.
So you get off your high horse, man.
Red wine vinegar all over his floor.
Not that. No, it's
nice and clean.
It's the cleaning.
It's a lovely finish.
Barbecue burgers.
I just got to take a moment to say that Sophie would drink vinegar for fun, and Are you okay,
Wait,
Sophie? Do you want to
I
talk
would
about
drink
it?
like a vinegar
Oh, I
for
see it
fun.
now. Yep. Cleaning vinegar. So hold on, let me try to. First of all, don't buy the store will sell you a type of vinegar, and it's all like cleaning vinegar, and they upcharge you. It's just like regular vinegar, but I can't remember.
It has to be white vinegar or clear vinegar,
say,
whatever it's called in
white
America.
vinegar.
Yeah, so like the white vinegar. You can use it to like if any of your pets or children or drunk relatives pee on anything, you pour baking soda over it, let it absorb it, and then you put baking soda on or vinegar onto the baking soda, and the chemical reaction actually breaks down the urine enzymes so that it permanently gets rid of the smell. And that's really helpful for like cats and dogs because even if you get rid of the urine smell otherwise, they still smell the enzymes, so they'll just like pee there again. So yeah, you can use it for that. You can also, put it in your laundry to get out other strong smells and stuff.
Did you throw in the pissing relatives in that sentiment just because Matt is from Ohio? I'm here for it.
I didn't know that was a stereotype about Ohio, if it is.
I don't think it is.
I think most things are a stereotype about Ohio. But yeah, I used a dash of vinegar, a dash of water, and a dash of soap. And it keeps my wooden floors pretty squeaky clean.
Yeah. And it helps unclog drains. I forgot about that. Science is knowledge. Knowledge is powder. Yes.
Power
I'm seeing
overwhelming.
Recipes for cleaning supplies now, and it makes me so happy.
Your little Virgo heart is melting.
A kitchen volcano gets rid of pee smell.
It's very good for puppies.
A regular volcano would as well.
I mean, it'll get rid of the smell, but it's gonna get rid of a lot more too that I don't want it to get rid of.
Like the house, entire state of your homestead.
Sometimes you gotta make sacrifices.
Would like me to remind you every time you diss Matt's home state, you diss the other half of your brain cell or your other brain cell.
But I also diss myself, so self-deprecating humor is my brand.
It's especially funny to me every time Stig disses the Midwest because culturally and historically, the people when immigrants came in through Ellis Island, they were sent to different regions based on where they were coming in from, and all the Scandinavians were sent to the Midwest and the upper Midwest. So like Michigan, Ohio, lots of that's actually the modern English accent is very similar to the English Scandinavian accent because it descended from it. That's why I am of Norse descent and my family is from Michigan, even though I'm was raised in Tennessee. So it's just extra funny to me because I'm like, Stig, they're like your cousins 8 times removed.
I mean, that's why we got rid of them, wasn't it? I mean, some people have a prison island in Australia and other people ship people to Midwest.
That's why the Midwest is very white. It's where they sent all the Scandinavian people.
That is very true.
It's true, but see, there you go. Yeah, my 4 or 5 greats grandfather Akaluxon came in and they were like, well, we don't know how to say that. We don't know how to pronounce that. Fuck it, you're Nasset now. Which, through speaking with Stig, I actually think they fucked up, and my family was from Nasser, Norway, not Nasset, Norway. So, I have an identity crisis, but it's fine. It's fine.
What a coincidence. My grandpa is also Norwegian. Maybe we have the same grandpa.
5 greats, perhaps.
Yeah.
Get that Ancestry.com.
I want to do it at some point, but I always forget about it after I talk about doing it. So I'm like, I should do that.
I'll let you know next time they're on sale because 8,000 times a year they'll email me and be like, hey, it's 40% off right now. And I'm like,
I thought you were going to say they were $8,000, and I'm like, maybe I won't.
No. No, they're only 60, but you can get it for 40% off. So I would wait for the sale. That's all.
What, you get sponsored by Ancestry.com? I'm here for it.
How does this relate to your writing mom channel? The mom side of genealogy. But I love America and their ancestry because I'm just here like my family's Irish. Yeah, like my family's very Midwestern. Well, my mom's generation's very Midwestern, and then me and my generation's very Southern. So it's very interesting at like family things.
Yeah, me and Jess did a ancestry. Not me and Jess. Jess did an ancestry when we did the Christmas stream. I see she made a comment about it, and she's not Scandinavian at all. She's pure blood Midwest.
Ah, wait, pure blood. What is pure blood Midwest?
I don't know.
Okay.
Questionable. But I have met a lot of great people from the Midwest, so I don't know how to do it.
I swear to God, if you rebrand my platform with Nasser, I will end you because I do not like how it looks aesthetically. Leave my tea alone. About to have a fight. Okay.
But yeah, I would like to do an ancestry test at some point in time.
Well, like I said, I'll let you know when they have the sale, and then you can get it on the cheap. Yeah, I feel like I should say that every time somebody like Ancestry.com comes up, they're all like, but then they'll have your DNA and stuff, and I'm like, they done gave me a number at birth, y'all. They can find me. They know how. I can't.
Yeah, I use so much social media, so I'm like, everything that I've ever done is already on the internet and in a bank somewhere, ready to be sold. So I don't think an ancestry test is going to be the make it or break it for me.
Yeah. So, fun fact about that is that siblings can actually inherit drastically different proportions from your lineage. So my two sisters have the same two parents, and theirs is different. And like me and Tabby, like I have a percentage of Native American, but Tabby has none. So it's very interesting. It's interesting because the Native American comes from our mom side. All right, we need to go into a writing sprint. I said I would find a rainbow timer, and then I didn't find any timer.
Another Tuesday.
Rainbow. Everybody keeps saying that, and I'm all like, is it Tuesday?
Oh, well, it's Tuesday in Norway anyway. It's Monday in Ohio. And it's surrounding counties.
It may be Monday, but it's also 1987. So like,
I think I'm gonna show you the results for the rainbow timer. The first ones that popped up.
Oh, we could do a Rainbow Siege too. I like Rainbow Siege. Rainbow Six.
Well, I already clicked on the rainbow stars, so that's the one you're getting.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm scrolling up and I just see Jenna. I'm 7 inches taller, so I got 7 inches more than she did. That's fair. All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Where did you go, Matt?
You know, CB just took me out again, so I had to claw my way back.
It's cold.
Yeah. She said she'd be back, so...
I hope you locked your doors.
Yeah, those won't stop.
I just realized I was muted, even though my mic was down. It's funny though, because like you said, where did Matt go? And I was like, CB took him out, and then Matt was like, oh, CB. So I thought you heard me, and then I said something else, and you didn't respond, and I was like, wait.
We love you, CB. Please.
Yes. So, what did everybody get done this sprint? I finished my script, and then I started planning the scripts for the following 2 months. So, trying to get my schedule sorted.
I ended up just kind of staring at a document for 20 minutes.
That's unfortunate.
I watched another 20 minutes. Oh.
Go ahead.
I watched another 20 minutes of Bridgerton, and it's heating up. Who's she going to choose? The Duke or the Prince? Who knows? And there's also definitely some gay trickery going on here, and I'm interested to see what it leads.
I started watching a K-drama last night that I'm not 100% certain what I was expecting. It's called It's Okay Not to Be Okay. And I think just based on a lot of K-dramas I've watched previously and stuff, since Netflix recommended it to me, I'm like, oh, this is going to be like, warm-hearted, wholesome drama that's got some romance and, intense things. And then, no, I mean, maybe, but they may also be murdering people. I don't know yet. Because there's this part where she's all like, there's shitty people that deserve to die. And then there's like, what was it? There's something freaks who are like thoughtful freaks who kill shitty people at night so that the clueless citizens can sleep. And then she's like, which one do you think I am? And he's like, you're a clueless freak. So now I'm looking at main character and I'm going, sir, are you the one murdering people at night? He's worked in 15 different hospitals in the past 10 years. And I'm like, why?
That is
what's going on? So, but it's actually like largely revolves around mental health and like different conditions and stuff. So, and the way they handle it's really like interesting and respectful while also having this horror and suspense in the background. But like during the first episode, I'm very much sitting there just waiting for it because, horror and mental illness do not have a healthy relationship with one another historically. But this one, like, it's actually really good and well done. And I'm like, I'm in love with this show already, and I'm only like 2 episodes in. But also, I need to know, is she a magic witch? Because sometimes I'm like, oh, she's just, but then other times, like, their eyes meet and cherry blossoms fly off of trees, and she's noticing this, and she's like, do you believe in destiny? And I'm like, it's magic. What's going on? So good. I love it. I love being confused. It doesn't happen often. Candy is very Thousand Island or nothing.
Isn't that like tartar sauce and French dressing or something?
It is lovely, is what it is, Matt.
I don't know.
Because Thousand Island's like 2 things mixed together, but I don't know what those 2 things are.
It's 1,000 things mixed together.
I don't think you're wrong, but I don't know for sure. Edited 3 more pages. Oh yeah, 506 CP. Look, just accept that you are the strongest imposter and run with it. Take him away. Oh yeah, 358, 399, 612, 88. Finished writing a book. Oh yeah. Oh, book review. Still, oh yeah, 272. Got distracted by 23andMe. Well, that happens. 252. Woohoo! Chrissy's here! All right, so to everybody that doesn't know, that's Chrissy. She's a goddess. I've known her since we were 12. It's actually funny. I knew of her before then because I helped one of our middle school teachers grade papers. So I became very familiar with her name because her maiden name is very memorable. And then the next year I like met her, and in the back of my mind I'm like, oh, it's that girl with the cool name. I should probably not mention that to her right now.
How's your grades, Chrissy?
She does. They were good. But she does all of like the professional photos and stuff that I share on my Insta. I'll follow her Instagram. I always miss. I'm sorry. They're the same time every week.
I see people are hating on Thousand Island.
Trash mixed with trash. So one of the things I would be very what's the word? I would be like just shamed by not mentioning is the main character is a younger brother, and his older brother appears to be on the spectrum. They haven't like said it, but I'm pretty sure he is. And just their relationship and the way that it's handled, I like at first I very much like was on guard, because it like starts out with his brother having somebody like touches his hair and it overwhelms him and he starts freaking out and everything. And then like the principal is yelling at the younger brother for it, but then the younger brother just like walks out, and his brother can tell that he was mad, so he's worried that he's mad, but his brother just kind of kneels down and he's like, hey, do you want some food? You know, it's like it's fine, we were gonna move soon anyway. Which I'm like, okay. And then you find out that he's like worked in 15 different things in the last 10 years, and you're like, sir, you're a sweet brother, but you're shady. You're shady. So I love their relationship is so good, so wholesome. Is everybody still talking about dressing? What were terrible? Oh, the great shush, girl! Don't call yourself out. To be honest, I don't remember. I just assumed. Our French grades were good, if for no other reason than our teacher wanted to retire. So. What?
We use Thousand Island dressing on our burgers here. Dead poem still alive.
Isn't Thousand Island on a Big Mac? Isn't that what they put on it?
No idea. We don't have a McDonald's around here, so.
You're not missing anything.
I mean, I've had McDonald's, but there's none in my. I think the closest one is 3 hours away.
Okay.
And I'm not driving 3 hours for McDonald's. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'll drive 3 minutes for it.
My child is giving me broken information that's mildly concerning, so I may have to disappear to check that out. What child?
Ooh, child. Tired of the booze.
Oh, you fixed it? So everything's fine now? Okay.
Crisis averted. Okay.
So apparently my middle one put a mask on a fan, and my youngest one came down here to inform me that this broke it and that something had to be done. And my oldest just came down and said, yeah, I took the mask out of the fan. Everything works now. So I'm like, it's like, okay. This is why I don't stream without somebody to stalk the children, but it's fine. They said they fixed it. Everything's all good.
Do you smell
Poor
smoke?
Emily.
They have that one thing in Australia.
Kangaroos.
Yes. But it's a spread. Oh my god, what is it called?
Vegemite.
Vegemite. I was about to call it
Brexit.
I was about to call it the other Vegemite, the British one, Marmite.
See, I was gonna say Marmite too, but Matt knew the right one.
Aha.
He's cultured despite being from Ohio. Sorry, Jess.
Come in here and beat you.
She's probably fallen asleep by now. It's cool.
I feel like watching these streams has taught me that Australians are smart.
Does that make America Venus and Ohio Uranus?
So my dad, when we were playing Borderlands, and we were all in a Discord call, and my dad's like, "So everybody, like, there's 3 of us. There's me, one of my best friends, Adam, and then my sister Tabby." And my dad's like, "Adam, what's the most dangerous animal or most deadly animal in North America?" And I'm sitting here. Tabby didn't like want to guess. Adam couldn't figure it out, and I'm sitting here, and I'm like, "Oh, is it this one? Is it that one?" And he goes, "No." And I'm like, "What is it?" And he's like, "It's a moose." And I was like, "Damn it! I forgot Canada was part of North America." Also Alaska. They're both here. But I was so annoyed because I was like, if I had remembered Canada was part of North America, I would have remembered moose, because that's a random thing that I know about mooses. Genesis, Ohio is my anus. I see
Get a cream for
Emily
that,
saying,
Jenna.
I see Emily saying the poisonous ones don't jump, and I missed something. I need to know what jump.
Those poisonous moose up in Canada.
I feel that because I'm a pedantic ass sometimes, poisonous is things you ingest. Venomous is things that bite you.
So don't eat moose.
Yes.
You'll get poisoned.
Don't eat the mooses.
Meese. Is that the plural of moose?
To be fair, Black Parade, my dad did specify that is not man. I was just being lazy in my paraphrasing. But yes, I just thought I would share my very dumb moment, especially when one of my best friends, Fox, is from Canada. So I was like, damn it. I should have remembered.
And home of the syrup.
Yep. I was also like, look, Canada's known for a few things. A, maple. Leaf, syrup, doesn't matter. Maple. And mooses. And my dad was like, I love that you put A at the front of that. And I'm like, because it's true.
It's got to be organized.
Yes. Florida man is the most dangerous creature in North America. Whether or not man is questionable. But the very pretty... Oh, hold on, where'd it go? But the very pretty moose make all boy moose go, wah. That's Tabby and I... It's from the Princess Diaries, and it's funny because every time Tabby and I call each other pretty, I'm like, Tabby, you look pretty today. And she's like, but am I pretty enough to make boy moose go, wah? I'm like, yes, they're all boy moose. They all go, wah.
I need to watch that movie at some point in my life.
Same.
I can honestly say I don't remember much other parts of it beyond the moose.
But the moose is memorable.
I look like a moose, but a pretty moose. And now it's going to be stuck in my head all the day. The US is known for cheese in a can, are we? I know it's a thing that we have that other places don't.
Canned cheese. I don't know. I also find powdered milk weird.
I see talking... let us be very clear. I know that. And I don't care. They're mooses.
They're meese for me.
No, but that's like if I think of meese, then I think of mice. So then I like little mice-sized mooses.
Aww.
Aww.
I want that.
Like, if there's 10 mice, it's a mises. I don't know if that's true or if Jenna's fucking around again, but it's canon now.
That's animal canon.
It's animal canon on Sam Stream. When the Jeopardy question pops up, y'all better remember.
Someone call Marianne Webster.
I'm looking at things. You've never had canned cheese? To be fair, I've only had it on crackers. You never had North? I mean, it's fine. It's really kind of plasticky, and I don't even know why I eat it, but puts it on my those very specific wavy edged crackers. No other crackers.
It's like if whipped cream and nacho cheese had a gross baby.
I know, it's so really out of character for you. You've never, spread false information before, but might be a chance.
It's a dig if I ever heard one.
Like, Jenna and I speak another language to each other. Don't anybody worry about it. We have a drink in New Zealand called L&P, and every foreigner who's tried it in videos says it tastes like medicine, and I'm here like, it's fucking good fizzy medicine.
Could you imagine cough syrup, good medicine, but fizzy?
Oh, God.
Not to shit on New Zealand cuisines, but or beverages.
Just shotgunning a can of cough syrup.
I do have a soda stream. I could try that at some point.
Let me know how it goes.
Life hack or a non-life hack.
It's fishes and mooses. Oh wait, yes, I see now. I am in agreement. If fish can be fish and fishes, moose can be moose and mooses. Yes, there we go. Sorry.
But yeah,
preemptively fighting.
The grammar. If you have flat beer, don't try to recarbonate it with the soda stream because it won't work. It'll blow up instead.
We're talking from experience, young Mr. Hollon?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Don't do it. It will get way too fizzy and pop off the thing.
Oh, Jenna was like, I thought this was a joke or not real. And I was like, the mooses are the tiny American house hippo. And then I realized she meant cheese in a can. Yes, like the screen.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
The stream.
Ring-a-ding-ding-ding. Nope. Ring-a-ding-ding that. Nope. Ring-a-ding-dong that bell. I forget. What do you usually say?
Oh,
Ring-a-ding.
if you like
Ring-a-ding-dong.
if you like this video, please subscribe, comment down below, like, and maybe ring-a-ding that bell. I say ring-a-ding that bell.
Okay.
I do. I like to scream muchly. That's like one of the things that I miss about Chris going to work and the children going to school is I can't just crank up my music very, very loud and sing throughout my house anymore.
I thought you said you couldn't scream. I'm like, when Chris leaves work and my children go to school, I scream.
Some days you just need to let it
out.
So Jenna said, did you guys know that cough syrup got its name because you were originally supposed to pour it on pancakes and ingest it with breakfast? So a real food fact is that Coca-Cola used to be made with a little bit of cocaine in it.
Isn't that like an urban legend, or is that a real fact?
I think it's real.
It's real. That's why it's called Coke. That's why it's called Coca-Cola. It was Coke soda. But the reason was because it was, in fact, it was medicine first. And then they took the cocaine out of it and added a lot of sugar, and it became a carbonated beverage.
I can't believe how bad we were at medicine for so long.
I mean, you're still pretty terrible at medicine in America.
That's fair. I just meant like as a species, as a human species. Like we did leeches and stuff, which I guess actually leeches do have some.
We had a lot of trial and error. Some things worked, some things didn't.
The cocaine didn't work. It did another thing.
Indeed. Excuse me while I just do a thing right quick. I just said it's not illegal. It's following the original recipe. I mean, you could, but I'm sure the kids' teachers might be a bit concerned. Okay, let us go into what will be our final sprint of the night because, as I've said a couple times, I have 3 sicklies in the house and all of that good jazz. So, what do we want to be our timer?
Or do we get to choose?
Well, I did the rainbow for you, so I suppose it's Matt's turn.
Oh no!
We're gonna watch someone make ranch dressing for 20 minutes.
Something with like a puppy timer.
Puppy.
For Buddy's birthday.
One of these things says 20 minutes Snoop Dogg, and I am using all of my self-control not to just go to whatever that is. For a second, I thought you were doing the Addams Family. I was like,
that's not Snoop Dogg.
I was very confused as to the connection there. Okay, so starting.
That is adorable.
Poor Matt. He's gonna get... Look, you can see above the bubble. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Hello.
So that was a journey.
Yeah, I don't know. My internet was all like, you know what? Suddenly not going to work anymore. Google Chrome and anything relating to Google Chrome, and I'm like, why? Why would you do this to me? So I eventually just closed out of the browser as a whole. I also noticed a lot of dabbing in the chat. So much dabbing. There was a dab party.
Who could be in the
Yeah.
chat? Could be the king of dab.
Oh, you're in my live, Michael? Is that what's going on? He came down the stairs to let me know.
I didn't see.
Showed me his phone and everything. He was like, I'm in your chat. I'm like, oh.
An intruder.
We've been infiltrated. I see. I would put the dabs on screen, but when I put the dabs on screen, they just look like
elbow cough.
It's a lot of coughing. Someone needs some of that cough syrup.
Well, I think the only answer is that Matt has to dab.
All right, yeah, there we go.
Oh my gosh, Matt,
we gotta
like 10 times louder right now, and I don't know why.
Oh no.
The power of dab compels him.
The dabbing just made me start shouting, actually.
Intensified. Michael, it's a elbow cough, baby. Elbow cough. All right, so I need to get upstairs so that I can yell at them to pick up their bedrooms. Michael, start picking up your bedroom. I know you can hear me. But yeah, so also like I was so excited because I was just like, yeah, I got my schedule through April figured out, and then I'm copying it onto my main page, and I realized I forgot a week of February, and I was like, motherfucker.
No.
The last week of February anyway.
Damn you, February.
Overrated.
Yeah, let's just end February a week early.
Already ending a week early, or 2 days.
Just for me.
February 21st, we're done.
So go ahead and do your outros.
Hi, my name is Stig. I'm a writer and a professional hot mess. I write space opera with a little science and a lot of fiction. And you can follow me in the links below. I'm like fairly irregular in my posting, so I don't know why you would, but if you want to, then go ahead.
Master of that marketing spiel.
Oh, and also stream every Wednesday morning at 9:30 EST.
Links are in the description below.
And I am Matt Hollon of the Hollon family from Ohio that hates ranch. I am a writer.
Whole family now?
Yeah, no. I'm throwing us all under the bus, even though they don't hate ranch, but whatever. I am a writer. I write fantasy. I have social medias linked below that I also post on irregularly. And that's
even more irregular than me. You're like twice a year, Matt.
My Instagram is barren.
It's the wasteland. But we still love you.
Sometimes I'll just put a picture of my nephew, and that's it. That's my Instagram presence.
And I am writing mom Samantha L. Nasset, and this is my channel where I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer parent things. You can follow me on any of my social medias, linked down below, where I post fairly regularly. And you can also check out my flash fiction, Till Pizza Duos part, on my website, which is also linked below, as well as the link to my newsletter, where you can be updated on all things Sam, including able to read my short stories before the general public, and maybe even beta read for me when I'm recruiting beta readers. If you liked this stream, if you like all my content and stuff, I have a Ko-fi where you can tip and help support the channel. And I post videos usually on Wednesdays, but on a hiatus until February. So thank you everybody for coming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching on the replay. You're all awesome. And see you soon.